Hi fans of high quality entertainment. Today I am once again reviewing a Yes album in order. Their second one, Time and a Word. Now this is the American, Canadian cover. Of course, the British one, I'll cover up the naughty parts. And even though this does not feature Steve Howe on the back, there he is, Steve Howe, because they had fired Peter Banks, sadly. But not sadly that they got Steve Howe. And I also want to mention, because I should have in the first video, I'm only ranking and reviewing the Yes albums up to Magnification. I'm not reviewing the one with John Davidson and that other guy. I apologize, but I have no interest in them. I know Fly From Here, and there's a newer version with, I believe, Trevor Horn on vocals, which is, I've heard is good. And maybe someday we'll buy it, but right now I just focus on mainly the ones with John Anderson, and of course, except for Drama, which I do own, so I will review it. But the follow-up to their debut album, it's a great follow-up, and between these two albums, I play this one a heck of a lot more. But I have listened to this a couple of more times in the last few days. I mean, I played it enough, right? But not as much as the debut. And it is, like I said, a great follow-up. No opportunity necessary, no experience needed. It's almost like Beyond and Before. It reminds me of that, but with the added orchestra. And at first, I found some of the orchestra kind of jarring, and it was like it was thrown on top of the music. And I feel bad for Peter Banks, because I think some of his guitar work was buried and he wasn't too happy about that. But still, there is some outstanding guitar work by Peter Banks on this album. And props to Peter Banks. He was a damn good guitarist. This was a great band. Of course, through the years, they would change so many members, but great band. I don't like the production of this as much as the debut. I think it's a touch rougher, or just not quite as good, but it's still, you know, a pretty good production, I guess. So anyway, no opportunity necessary, no experience needed is awesome. Then, Every Days, Sweet Dreams. I remember hearing that long before I heard this on the compilation Yesterdays. So I've always loved that. Classic song. The Prophet, I finally am starting. The Prophet is kind of like Harold Land. It's taken me a few listens to really appreciate. But I really love that now. Clear Days. It's almost a forgettable track. You need to hear it a few times. It's just a short track, really nice vocals by John Anderson, and I love it now. Astral Traveler. I didn't really care for the effects on it at first, but I kind of like it now. And of course, Time and a Word. What a catchy song. It along with Sweet Dreams are my favorite songs on the album. My least favorite would be, I mean, they're all good. Probably Clear Days, I guess, but like I said, I love them. Now, ranking. I think these are pretty darn equal. They're both great albums. I would give this, just like this one, a 9 out of 10. But if I had to, well, I'm going to. If I had to, I'm going to rank, so far, this, Time and a Word. Time and a Word is number 1. And their debut is number 2. Stay tuned for the Yes album next. I really appreciate the comments, so comment below, become a member, and thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
There's a word, and the word is love, and it's right for me. It's right for me, and the word is love. Oh, I thought the video camera was off.